So, what if I told you that the secret to real discipline isn't about what you do, but about who you decide to be? We're diving into a fascinating breakdown of a super structured day, but this isn't just a workout plan or some diet. It's really a blueprint for building a whole new identity, one tiny, deliberate action at a time. It's all about proving to yourself who you are every single day. Everything, and I mean everything, hinges on this one powerful statement. Notice it's not "this is who I want to be." No, it's "this is who you are now." This isn't just some feel-good mantra, it's an anchor. It completely sets the intention for the day, and it turns every single thing you do after this into evidence. Evidence that this new identity is real. You're basically making a claim the second your eyes open. So this brings us to the core concept, what the source material calls the Day 54 identity. And that number, 54, is important, right? It implies you've been on a journey. This isn't day one. By this point, the whole focus has shifted from just doing disciplined things to actually being a disciplined person. It's a huge change in how you see yourself, and it makes sticking to the plan feel natural, not like a chore. Now, this whole approach is built on the philosophy of identity-based habits. It totally reframes how we think about change. So instead of saying, "I want to lose 20 pounds, you start saying, "I'm the type of person who's active and eats well." See the difference? Every choice you make, from your workout to your lunch, it's like casting a vote for that new identity. You're not just chasing a result anymore, you're actually becoming the character. Okay, so what does this actually look like in practice? Well, it all kicks off with the morning ritual. This is the critical time where you lay the entire foundation for the day. The very first conscious choices you make are designed to immediately back up that identity you just declared. You're basically winning the day before it even really gets going. And get this, the very first action? It's incredibly simple. Before your coffee, before you even look at your phone, you drink a glass of water. But think about what that really does. It's an immediate, conscious choice. You're choosing discipline over comfort. It's this tiny, manageable win that just sends a massive signal to your brain, telling it, hey, today we're operating with intention. All right, next up, the workout. And I want you to pay close attention to the language here. It's not about intensity or just getting exhausted. The three pillars are control, posture, and breathing. So this isn't about mindlessly throwing weights around. No, it's a mindful practice. Every single rep is a confirmation of discipline, of focus, of strength, all reinforcing the identity of someone who trains with a real purpose. And then, right after that workout, the next decision is already made for you. Protein first. This isn't just a random choice about what to eat. It's a strategic move. It directly supports the work you just put in, fueling your recovery and progress. It just shows how every little step is intentionally connected, building on the last one to support the bigger goal. Okay, so this whole idea of intention flows right into how you eat for the rest of the day. It's all about fueling with intention. Food isn't a reward, it's not a comfort, and it's definitely not the enemy. It is a strategic tool. Every meal becomes another chance, another opportunity to cast a vote for the person you are now. You know, the biggest mindset shift here really boils down to one simple question. Are you eating to support your goal, or are you eating to support your emotions? One is proactive, it's intentional, and it's totally aligned with your identity. The other one, it's reactive, and it usually works against you. That disciplined identity we're talking about lives entirely in that first category. And let's take a look at lunch, for example. It's not just a random pile of food. It's a calculated formula. Each part of the plate has a specific job to do. Carbs for energy, protein for strength, veggies for recovery. Your plate literally becomes a toolkit, and you're the one consciously putting it together to help you perform and feel your absolute best. It's pure purpose served on a plate. And this mantra, light, controlled, intentional, it carries you through the whole day, especially into the evening. These three little words act as a perfect guide for your snacks and your dinner. They stop you from accidentally undoing all your hard work, and they make sure you're respecting your body and getting it ready for another strong day tomorrow. Now, the afternoon, this is where things get really interesting. We get to the reset. And this is where we see a habit become so deeply ingrained that it just feels automatic. That feeling, right there, is pretty much the holy grail of building good habits. So, what is this powerful identity-shaping habit? It's just 10 minutes, a 10-minute walk after lunch. That's it. Its power is in how simple it is. It's so accessible, so easy to do, that it just strips away all the excuses. It proves that these really important identity-affirming habits don't have to be some huge, monumental task. And this right here This is the moment everything changes. The phrase you see on screen, it signifies a massive shift. That whole internal debate, the should I or shouldn't I, it's just gone. It's been replaced by a simple statement of fact. This is just what you do. At this point, the behavior isn't something you have to force anymore. It's just a part of who you are. So as the day starts to wind down, you'd think the focus might fade, right? Nope. The evening is actually framed as the final reinforcement. It's your last chance to really solidify all the progress you made and to lock in that identity you've been building since the moment you woke up. See, the principles for the evening are all about looking ahead. Dinner is simple, and it's designed to respect tomorrow's workout. You're already making choices that are going to benefit your future self. And then there's this really crucial step of just acknowledging that the day is complete. That simple act of reflection, it cements the day's wins and reinforces that amazing feeling of accomplishment. So this really makes you think, doesn't it? It's a great question for all of us to ask ourselves. How do you end your day? Is it just a time for passively scrolling or watching TV? Or is it an active process of reinforcing who you want to be? Just think about what one final small action could do to solidify your identity right before you go to sleep. And with that, the day is complete. The lifestyle is locked in. But here's the thing. It's not just about finishing one good day. It's about the ripple effect, the cumulative power. Each day you complete is another layer of proof, another vote you've cast, until the actions and the identity become the exact same thing. The lifestyle isn't something you're just trying anymore. It's simply who you are.
Thanks for watching. Every repetition counts. Every day matters. Stay consistent. See you in the next video.